Hey everybody, this is Joe White from Get Life Coaching, and we're a few days away from the Christmas holiday, and I want to kind of come in here today, and I've been running around crazy, running errands, Christmas shopping, trying to get it all in, and I want to stop by and first wish everyone a very Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, whatever you celebrate, from behalf of myself and Kira and Andy and Susan and Stephanie and the entire volunteer, the seminar support team, everyone who's just part of the Get Life Coaching family and all of you. It truly is a family, and this is our home. And even though many of us will be from other homes, I just want to reach out this way to you and connect to you. And I also start thinking, this is such a time of joy and happiness for many, but yet it's time for sadness, where we're reminded of what we don't have, of who's not in our lives. Maybe because they have passed on, maybe because relationships have ended, maybe because of other circumstances they're not with us. And I start thinking back to many, many years ago. I used to get a bunch of people together, and we just did this massive Adopt a Family campaign. And we would shop for them. We would get them food, and especially not so much the toys, but the clothes and gloves and hats and underwear and socks and necessities like that. And we would deliver it just a couple of days before Christmas. And it was so special because you would see the connection in their eyes, but also the volunteers, the people who helped support this, and who took the baskets and the bags and bags of stuff we used to get for them. It was absolutely amazing. But I can never forget this one family. And there was this one man, a young family, and it was a man and wife. They had probably like a 4 or 5 year old and a newborn. And he just lost his job. And so many times when you would knock on the doors, you would get some level of excitement. She was excited. You could tell he was crushed, because he was a man inside, and he felt he has failed as a man. You could see he was putting the front up there, but you could tell that look, that defeated look in his eyes. And we ended up staying there for about a half hour just talking to them and sharing and connecting. And he shared that he was with the job for like 8 years, and they laid him off, and he's looking for work, and he's doing everything he can. They're just barely making their ends meet. And it feels like he's not really pulling his own weight. And I remember I had a chance, I pulled him into the kitchen, and I just felt this need to connect with him, a man to man. And I remember looking him in the eyes and saying, I know what you're feeling. I've been there. And I don't have a family, but I've been in situations where I felt like my best wasn't good enough. And I can only imagine how it must have felt for him. And he nodded and he agreed. And I remember sharing with him that who he is as a man is not defined by a paycheck. That the family who loves him regardless of what. And maybe he wants, and I appreciate his masculine energy, where he wants to go out and provide for his family. But just because right now he cannot yet provide the food that they need necessarily, or pay the bills, or get them out of debt, or take away that uncertainty. And I know that is driving a stake in his heart. He can provide what they need the most from him, and that's love. And love is free. It doesn't cost anything to give love. And I remember when I told him, his eyes kind of lit up a little bit. And I forget the guy's name. I remember looking at him, and I could just say it was John. I said, John, they need your love. They need you. And you can do this, because you are a great man. And as soon as I said that, he started to cry, and you could see that release. He said his whole life, all he wanted to be was a great man for his family, because his father wasn't in his life. And he gave me a hug. And you could feel that light come back on. If you are one this holiday season that's having challenges or difficulties, change your expectations. See, we feel pain when our expectations are not met. Change your expectations from what you're not getting and start giving what you want to receive. Start recognizing what you already have. I know it's easier said than done. But look, we can focus on what we don't have, or we can focus on what we have. And that's our choice. We get to choose. Easy, hard, pleasurable, or not. It's our choice. And the unique side of gratitude is it's the only emotion that can be experienced in a state of abundance. Because we instantly start focusing on what we have, not what we don't have. So let go of your expectations and maybe connect with what you have. And then share that and give it. Give it any way you can. And remember, your best is yet to come. The best is yet to come. I promise you that. So to you and everyone out there, I just want to really from the bottom of my heart wish each of you a happy holiday, a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. May this season bring you joy and happiness and love.